The flourishing SME segment in the country has never been more empowering in the new normal as we break through with resilience and grit to recover and adapt to digitalization through the entrepreneurial spirit. In a time when community sellers, home-based businesses, and aspiring local entrepreneurs are responding to the daily needs of Filipinos today, data connectivity has never been more significant for everyday living. flexiBIZness SME Services is at the forefront of this breakthrough. From the humble beginnings of Dennis Uy, flexiBIZness aims to serve the underserved, believing that we can grow our own small businesses, that we are all SMEs. Making flexiBIZness as your primary source can boost your advantage and growth. With its world-class fiber optic network, micro-entrepreneurs gain more advantage in the current digital arena with robust technology that can seize opportunities to go all digital. Entrepreneurs humbly begin with a vision to grow and expand through their passion and determination. In the competitive business landscape, small to medium enterprises need to adapt services and products to reach more Filipinos here and around the world. As a primary provider, Converge is a world-class ICT company with the most resilient and superior fiber optic service in the Philippines that continues to delight millions of its users in the consumer space, serving a growing number of business clients in the SME, enterprise, and wholesale segment. flexiBIZness is for SMEs, providing a partnership that offers subscription models that allow businesses more options and flexibility. It is your own gateway to the world, a partner to springboard your success. Leveraging on our strong network architecture, flexiBIZness can provide impactful broadband solutions to your business. With flexiBIZness SME services, equip your business with the right tool to jumpstart your progress to the next level. We leverage on innovative technologies to bring you what matters: results. It is time to be in control. flexiBIZness SME services. Results mean progress.
The Filipino entrepreneur is innovative. That's one. And they're very creative also. That's our things. And not just on that, they are really think out of the box. You are innovative guy. You deep thinkers. So when the pandemic hit us, this SME, if they have fast thinker, fast innovate, and fast transform, went to digital, there's a lot of opportunity. When you have the basic requirement to transform in the digital during this pandemic is the digital highway, which is lucky enough, this is my business. And we built this digital highway for the transform of these SMEs. I think this is sort of like a survival. Well, when you start in hardship, you grow up with a hardship. During my younger age, hindi ko na natikman yung tipong you have this good opportunity to play with your classmates. Whatever spare of time I have, I want to maximize my time. When I start really small. This is really SME type. My technical, I have employee number one still with me. I'm the one driving and climbing the pole to lay down these wires. I seen the technology roadmap. Start with dial-up days. I'm in the computer. And innovation of cable internet. Innovation with fiber. So now in the cloud. So you can see the whole landscape. Without this fiber technology, this new digital highway we built, you cannot have quality of connection. Digital broadband, digital communication nowadays is very essential. And if you notice, even you're rich or you're poor, no, they need a stable, high-speed, and quality connection. Right ng tao na meron access ng high quality of broadband. When there's a crisis, there's always have opportunity. So, pandemic hit us. This is a crisis the whole world. No? So that's why important you are really ready for your infrastructure. We found our service become a lifeline of the individual because of you need to have a quality and stable connection. No? And good thing during this pandemic, we put more resources. This should be a right to aid individual usage, no? Regardless of what business you have, big or small. But if you ask me to advise SME how they can be successful in the business, number one, you need to have a passion in your business. Number two, you need to have a deep knowledgeable on your line of business. Don't come to the business you don't understand. They just tell you, oh, this kind of business is a follow. There is no such thing successful. You just follow someone. We link the whole country, and this underserved and unserved area, we make sure by 2023 or 2024, we will reach them. We give them a digital highway. The digital highway, we uplift them to connect to the whole, not just on the Philippines, the whole world. This is the digital highway. Virtually, you can see, you can bring your business in virtual world. So that's the key role of the Converge now.
Good day, everyone, and welcome to Converge. Let's talk flexiBIZness. I'm Addie, and I will be your host for today's very special event. Now, before we start with our program, I would like to remind everyone present in the Zoom to please rename yourselves in Zoom to your registered full name so we can identify you. Now, please be reminded as well to mute your microphone to avoid unnecessary noise during the program. Any assistance is needed, you may chat with any of our co-hosts in the Zoom or simply type your questions in the chat box. Now, if you are all settled, let's begin. Magandang hapon ulit sa inyong lahat. Sana ay nakakain na kayo, nag-enjoy kayo ng lunch, and naka-break na kayo. And I see that we have a lot of guests today. And of course, gusto namin malaman kung taga-saan kaya ang ating mga guests ngayon. Ayan, so alamin natin, mag-attendance check muna tayo. Let us know in the chat box kung taga-saan ka at kung saan kilala o sikat ang lugar ninyo. Ayan, okay, so I'll start. So actually, my dad is from Dumaguete. So ako rin minsan taga Dumaguete ako. And Dumaguete is actually really known for Sans Rival. Ayan, di ba? Ang sarap-sarap talaga ng dessert doon sa Sans Rival. Tapos maganda pa yung mga white sand beaches. O, di ba? O, kayo naman, saan kayo galing? Let me know in the chat box. And what is your town or city known for? Ayan, may mga sumasagot na. Hello from Dabupan. Hello, hello to Rudy from Bulacan. Also have Edna's from San Carlos City, Pangasinan. So we also have someone from Makati, Christian Mark, and we also have Joseph Ventura from Ilocos Norte, and we also have Pauline from Pampanga, and we have Sunshine from Aguilar. They are known for the Sakit Fest. Wow! Alam mo, never ko pa na-experience yung Sakit Fest. Feeling ko sobrang matutuwa ako doon. So we also have Jeff Raimundo from Quezon City and Halo from Benguet. Ayan. So thank you so much for all your wonderful answers. Now, if you have all noticed, every one of us own different answer to what is popular in community, diba? Yung iba, pagkain, yung iba, festival, diba? And of course, what is common among all of these is that it is not fixed. So there will always be something new that emerges, new trends that develop as time marches on, as they say. Now, businesses today must now learn to adapt to these changes and know how to stay one step ahead of the trends and the competition. Now, with proper knowledge and skills, one can easily learn the trends and analyze the competition. But to emerge on top requires something more. It requires it requires the mindset of a champion and a challenger, and one who is ready to succeed, to fail, and to bounce back. That's why today we are going to know more about the next normal leadership. In today's topic, think across, be a learning-driven entrepreneur. O, diba? Ganda ng lesson natin today. And we also have a very special promo where those who apply during today's event will get free installation service. Oh, diba? What a great deal. Interested applicants must fill out the application form and submit requirements within 7 days to avail of free installation promo. So you guys must be part of the registration database to qualify. Now, for viewers who are interested to apply for Converge Internet, we will also be discussing more details later sa ating breakout session. Please express your intent to apply and ask your questions to our Converge representatives in our breakout session. And of course, we are also going to have a raffle draw where we will be giving away lots of prizes. So for today, we'll be giving away 1,000 worth of EGCs to one lucky winner. Isn't that exciting? And on top of that, we will be giving away a major prize. 3,000 worth of ETC for one lucky winner. Kaya abangan nyo yan mamaya. And we also have a feedback form that we encourage everyone to answer in the latter part of the program. Now, those who fill out this form will actually get a chance to win 1,000 worth of EGCs. Now, remember that substance is key. Only the feedback with the most substance will be qualified for this giveaway. So don't forget to put some thought into the form when you submit it at the end of the program. And of course, gustong-gusto ko na lahat kayo may chance para manalo ng ating prize today. So ito yung advice ko sa ating feedback form. Dapat malaman-laman talaga yung feedback form natin. Kasi of course, we want to know your feedback, we want to know your insight, diba? And of course, that's the feedback form na makaka-chance talaga para manalo ng ating prizes mamaya, okay? So don't forget, we are also on Facebook. So don't forget to like and follow our Facebook page. That's Converge for SME for more business tips and updates. Now, to officially welcome all of you, let's give a virtual round of applause to the National Sales Director for SME, Blue Aldridge.
Hello and good afternoon, everyone. My name is Blue Aldridge, and I'd like to give my heartfelt thanks for this opportunity na makasama kayo namin ngayong hapon, kaming mga taga-Converge, and we're just very grateful to be with you this afternoon and to share with you the news of latest technology. And I'm very happy to see that we have representatives from Sorsogon, all around the Philippines, people from Davao, people from Cebu, all the way north, from North Luzon. So magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. Before we start, I'd just like to say hello to some special guests that we have for this afternoon from KSPI, Richard Valiete. Good afternoon, sir. From the Philippine Carabao Center, Ma'am Nadia Umipig. Hello, Ma'am Nadia. From Cantillon Bank, Herbert Peligro Cantillon. Like to say hello also to Ma'am Marinel Azuelo of North Elementary School, General Santos City. Hello, good afternoon to you, ma'am. Also from Claudine Napoles, Sir Prince Joseph Erasmo, all from Dadiñas North Elementary School, General Santos City. So good afternoon, good afternoon. So we hold this session weekly. We have a very, very very apt topic for people today. And as we continue, thank you for this. I hope you can see my slide. So I just like to introduce myself. Gwen, please. Yes, so my name is Blue Aldridge. I'm happily married. I'm a Christian. And for the past 25 years, I've been bringing technology to businesses and institutions. I've been bringing software, hardware, and connectivity solutions to businesses for the past 25 years. Gwen, please. So, ito po yung pag-uusapan natin kasi for for longest time based on this report in 2017, we were tagged. Philippines has been tagged of having the slowest average internet speed in Asia Pacific. And Gwen, please, Gwen. As you can see in the slide, um, we rank all the way down to 100 with an average of 5.5 Mbps. Is based on a report in quarter 1 of 2017. Of course, the other developed countries with heavy infrastructure and internet, South Korea, Hong Kong, Singapore, Japan. These were the countries in Asia Pacific who were topping the list. So you just imagine the frustration that we have as users at our homes, as business owners, that bakit napakabagal ng internet sa Pilipinas. But since then, there's been a lot of improvements because a company came in, a company who painstakingly had the vision to bring true fiber internet to the Philippines. And what has happened since then? Gwen, please. Well, what they're showing is that overall, since 2016, the bandwidth has increased. Okay, Gwen, please. So, tuloy-tuloy po nangyayari yan that ever since this internet provider came in and just boosted the speeds across the board, sunod-sunod na ang nangyari. Next slide, please, Gwen. And still continues to rise until now. Until now, it still continues to rise. Gwen, please. And based on last year, from 5.5 Mbps per user, the average download speed right now is at around 50 Mbps. And we've improved our ranking to rank 80 already as of quarter 4 2021. And proud to say, Gwen, please. And proud to say Converge ICT was this major disruptor and significantly improved the total fiber infrastructure in the Philippines. And what I can show you right now are the recent awards that Converge ICT has been given. We are the top rated fixed network in the Philippines based on Ookla speed test. And of course, for one of the main uses of bandwidth and fiber technology in Netflix, we are given the top spot among all the other providers that based on user experience and the monitoring of Netflix, the best connection you can have if you're in the Philippines is a fiber connection by Converge ICT. So we changed the game without a doubt. We rocked the market and told Filipinos nationwide, hindi na kayo dapat magtiyaga sa mabagal na internet because we are here right now with the best network in the country, uh, giving you the internet that you've been deprived of for so long. And nung nangyari yan, lahat nagsunuran, lahat nag-upgrade ng facilities, lahat nagbagsakan ng presyo, lahat nag-upgrade din ng speeds. So we set the pace that ito ang tamang internet sa Pilipinas. Next slide, please, Gwen. And Just a little bit about ourselves. We're a very humble company. We come from very humble beginnings. But to back up this network and this service are 3,000 people. We already have 1.8 million consumer customers. We cater to 55,000 businesses. And we are present in government, education, enterprise, wholesale, institutions, and just working so hard to cover all the bases in providing through internet. Next slide, please. And what we really aspired to do was to serve the unserved, to provide this nationwide fiber connections, pati sa mga barangay na dati walang internet, pati sa mga liblib na lugar, ginagawan po namin ng paraan para magkaroon na ng internet. Next slide, please, Gwen. And it's official, we are nationwide as of 2021. Present in Benguet, North Luzon, all the way down right now to Davao City. End-to-end na po yung loop. Tumawid na po kami sa Visayas. And we're just so proud to say that totoo nga po sa buong Pilipinas meron ng tunay na fiber internet. Gwen, please, Gwen. And aside from that, we own multiple international gateways. Ang ibig sabihin lang po nito is that kahit ito pong mangyari sa mga linya palabas ng Pilipinas, may backup at may backup pa rin. Halimbawa po, nagkaroon ng undersea earthquake, naputol po ang connection papuntang Taiwan, sasaluhin po tayo ng connection to Hong Kong, Singapore, and the United States. And we are not stopping. We are looking at expanding more for the external networks to keep our connection fully resilient despite whatever calamities may come. Gwen, please. And this is also, I mean, if you've seen these machines, they are very instrumental in providing that fast layout. Because we own our own construction company, we invested in these machines that can tier 2 concrete, lay the fiber connection, and pour a fresh set of concrete at 10 meters per hour. Kaya po mabilis yung paglatag namin because we also own a very reliable construction company to lay the fiber cable. Gwen, please. And of course, one thing that we pride ourselves is that our founder, Sir Dennis Uy, had very humble beginnings. He is an entrepreneur at heart, and he's a self-made billionaire. And in the next picture, as you will see, Gwen, nagsimula po siya sa isang Betamax shop in Pampanga. So para po sa mga nakakatanda dito na katulad ko, ang Betamax po yun yung Netflix namin dati. Kinailangan po talaga pumunta sa isang lugar para mag-arkila ng tape, kukunin mo tong tape at papanoorin mo sa Betamax. Ganun po siya nagsimula sa kanyang mga negosyo at umusbong ito, umunlad, and right now, he holds several companies and he founded Converge ICT. Gwen, please. Overall, naintindihan po namin yung pinagdadaanan ng mga nasa opisina, mga negosyante, that ang ating mga pangarap ay makakamit sa pagsisikap, sa kasipagan, and we are very grateful that we can be a part of your journey in making your business grow. Gwen? Yeah. As you can see in the slides, because a lot of companies are investing billions and billions of dollars to provide you the adequate tools for your business. So if you're into online selling, food, property rental, content creation, or you have services to offer, all these companies are positioning themselves to be an enabler of your business. Pero ang katotohanan nito, Gwen, please, that your most powerful enabler, next slide please, Gwen. Your most powerful enabler is in fact your fiber connection. Because even if you have all these tools, even if you have all these technologies, kung bagsak yung internet nyo, hindi nyo rin magagamit ang mga tools na to. So, next slide please, Gwen. And in Converge, we have aspirations to be the best fiber connection for institutions nationwide. We want to assist in nation building through technology. We want to build communities such as this and educational sessions to further equip and empower business leaders and users so that whatever technology they may have, makakatulong po ito sa pag-unlad ng iyong mga negosyo. Gwen, please. And we service across multiple industries, online shops, groceries, spas, education, public and private schools, government, manufacturing, BPOs. And dito po nagtatapos ang aking opening remarks. It's very great to be here, offering to you our services, and behind this connection, we have 3,000 people working tirelessly para po matino ang internet nyo. Kaya maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Nagpapasalamat po ako ulit sa inyo. And siksik na siksik po ang mga pakwela namin sa inyo itong hapon na to. We have a very able speaker who's going to walk you through the value of learning as business leaders and entrepreneurs. We have a raffle. We have a great host who's going to walk you through the program. May games pa tayo. We have breakout sessions later on. So if you have any specific questions you want to ask, we can facilitate that. Before I end, kung meron po din sa inyo ang gustong magpakabit ng Converge sa inyong mga bahay, pakisabi lang po sa mga representatives natin mamaya, and we gladly facilitate this. So with that, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat, and maraming salamat po.
Thank you so much, Sir Blue, for that kind and insightful introduction. Right, now that we have heard from our National Sales Director, we have something to show you to officially introduce how Converge Business can help our SMEs. Everyone, let's watch this.
Introducing Converge flexiBIZ. Be in control with your daily connection needs for maximum productivity. With its time-of-day technology, you can boost your connectivity when you need it the most. Customize your connection's performance to fit your business needs. Have it at an all-time peak, or adjust speeds during hours of the day, whatever your business needs to support. Enjoy value for your money with a budget-friendly, reliable, and flexible package made for you. No data cap. Stream on pure fiber connection that you deserve.
This is perfect to manage our costs, especially if business is picking up.
Another thing that this pandemic has become an advantage on our end is it accelerated the need for this technology.
This is the kind of customized service that could turn trying times into thriving ones.
It is a worthy investment because it is made for us, for you.
Converge flexiBIZ. It's time to take control. Contact us to know more.
Wow, that was a great video, and I'm sure that you all know the perks of having Converge. And as we live in the age of technological revolution, we need the most flexible internet to boost our productivity. And Converge offering such products is a great start, hindi ba? So now it's time to learn more about the next normal leadership. Now, to provide us with the knowledge and power to succeed, let us welcome our very special guest, the COO of Malmisa Ventures Corporation, Marlon Malmisa.
Hey, good afternoon. Hello sa inyo lahat, and I'm so glad to see you again dito sa ating virtual room, virtual classroom. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart with Vera Fide, with Converge, Sir Blue, maraming salamat po. Miss Adi, thank you for hosting this event so much. Ang galing, ang galing. And thank you so much. And this time we're going to continue our discussion on the next normal leadership. And just last week we have discussed a lot, no? And last week, if you attended, I shared about the how to build your business plan for the next coming years. And I shared 3 things. Sabi ko doon na if you want to put up a business, it makes sure that you as an entrepreneur, you have to think ahead. We say think ahead, it is more of being data driven. And when you say thinking ahead, it is not actually about forecasting what will happen in the future or parang forecasting or predicting the future. Kasi walang nakakaalam kung ano pong mangyayari sa future. But the good news is we can have a strategic conversation with the people around us to discuss ano kayang possible na mangyari. And these are the 4 strategic conversations that you can start, and you can start with your friends, and also alamin sa paligid ninyo, no? If you're putting up a business, it is best that you know first, no, yung location ninyo, yung paligid, understand the socio-cultural environment, kung saan ba sila nagbi-build ng relationship at ng kanilang nagbaband together. And the second is that the economic status of the people around the area, kung ano ba sila, class A, B, C, okay? And also the spending behavior of these people. And third is the technological capacity. When I say technological capacity, this is the acceptance, no? Yung acceptance or readiness of the people in terms of technology. And I said last week, no, whether we like it or we like it more, we have to adapt to the new environment, which is everything is virtual. Okay, so that's why ang challenge na lang dito is how we can assist them with that kind of technology. And the fourth one is the political climate. So especially with the leaders of in the government, yung mga mayors ninyo, barangay captain ninyo, gaano sila ka-supportive sa ganung uri ng business. So when you start to have that, no, it is best that you can now predict what will happen probably in the future. And next week, we will discuss about thinking again. And thinking again is how to be an innovator, or meaning to say how to change our approaches, our processes. And this time, sige, pag-usapan mo natin, bibitinin ko muna kayo for next week. So this time, we will talk about thinking across. Okay, think across. And as I've seen and realized, no, as an entrepreneur for more than a decade, I realized that great entrepreneurs are learners. Okay? Learners. And if you can type that on our group chat, just type learners. No, but here's the thing, and we will discuss more about how to be a learner. Just want to give you parang a background study and a background story. In 1950s, alam niyo ba, nakaramihan sa mga boss, okay, sa corporate world, at lalo-lalo na mga magagaling na mga entrepreneurs. In fact, ang kanilang leadership style was more of a military commander. So they love to command. And sinasabi ng pag-aaral, nakaramihan sa mga business people, they have strong personalities. What does it mean? They are risk takers. They will smash the wall just to get there. Talagang they will do everything. They will do everything just to get what they want. Ganyan sila, no? And that is a good attitude. It's a good attitude because they have strong personalities. But here's the challenge, no? Most of them, no, at the other side of the coin, most of them are actually insensitive, okay? And they are impatient. And many accounts would say that entrepreneurs, yung mga hindi improved version of themselves, talagang strong personality lang, they are not able, or they are not good in listening. And that is why sa kanila, they are very decisive people. They can decide on their own, and that's why sometimes they don't want to get feedback. So that's the challenge of what we call the default version of entrepreneurs. That's why we need to really evolve. And there was a story, no, if you can recall this tech app, okay, ang pangalan ng tech app is The Honest Bee. Okay, The Honest Bee is actually a one-stop grocery store. Okay, ang ginagawa lang nila, it's an app wherein magbubook ka lang, okay, kung anong gusto mong pabili. Alright, gusto mong pabili. And sila na ang bibili para sa iyo. So ganun lang siya, no? Very, very innovative. And it started in Singapore with Joel Singh. I don't know if I pronounce it right, no? Joel Singh. And at the time, no, it was very promising because it started in 2015, and in 3 years, okay, 2015, 16, 17, 18, it has nag-expand agad siya into 8 markets in Southeast Asia, like Singapore, Hong Kong, Malaysia, even here in the Philippines. But guess what? In 2018, that was the start of their downfall. And what happened, no? In 2020, 2018, nalugon na siya sa utang. And in 2020, it had $230 million debt, ibig sabihin utang. So nalugon sila, and in 2020 it dissolved. The company dissolved. And there were many reasons kung bakit bumagsak ang Honest Bee. And they said, based on the perspective of business, lack of focus, yung process hindi okay, yung funding, marami pang mga dahilan, no? But guess what? There was one of the founders of Honest Bee, mentioned in one of a podcast in Tech in Asia, that's the title. He revealed that one of the reasons kung bakit bumagsak ang Honest Bee, it is because of the leadership culture. And one of which is that the CEO, the leaders of the company, actually was not listening to the people around him, especially yung mga taong na major role, no? That's why may mga nagsasabi na karamihan, okay, this is a legit source, no, from inside people inside sa Honest Bee, no, sinasabi nila na during that time walang CFO, okay, walang mga nagde-decide on the major, only the CEO. And I think that was a challenge, no, because if you want to be successful as an entrepreneur, always take note, no, that the greatest lesson in life, and if you want to be successful, is the ability, and the greatest ability is teachability, okay? And it is the ability to listen and learn from other people. In 2000, okay, marami, before 1990s, ang pinakakaramihan na hinahanap na ugali or traits or behavior or quality of a CEO is more of competence. Marunong mag-manage ng business, may financial projection capacity and all. But now, okay, they said na ang hinahanap na ngayon na CEO is someone who is able to connect with people. And that's what we call the social skill. And that is why karamihan sa mga alpha, okay, when you say alpha, these are the CEOs with strong personalities, hindi na nag-work ngayon. In fact, they said, no, there was one study saying na parang many people, they don't quit their job. They quit their bosses because a bossy person na was not able to listen to other people, hindi na yun applicable ngayong araw na to, ngayong panahon na to, ngayong generation na to. Because this is an era of what we call collaboration. And this social skills is translated into what they call as the likability quotient. Meron tayong EQ, emotional quotient, IQ, intelligence quotient, intelligent quotient. And here's the thing. Merong bago ngayon, the likability quotient. And sinasabi nila, the more that you are likable, the more that you can have more opportunities. And there is a story of my wife. This is my wife. And imagine, I could say that one of the most likable people that I know is my wife, okay? Because actually she's a speech language pathologist, so by profession. But when she started to join the business, no, in-invite ko siya to come into my business, she's able to adapt, and then she's able to connect with people. And in my surprise, in fact, ang bilis niyang makakonect sa mga clients, ang bilis niyang makakonect sa mga tao, and I was amazed. And I tell you, this person is very, very likable. And that's why during the pandemic, kinausap niya ako, sabi niya, pwede ba ako magtayo ng panibagong business? And sabi ko, sige, come on. And nagulat na lang ako, no, na parang yung business pala niya is not here in the Philippines, but global. And currently, you know, she has a lot of friends in US, and she's supplying learning materials in US, Canada, Australia. Everything is virtual. Okay, everything is by the help of Converge, of course. Okay, so imagine that, and imagine kaya nung time na yon, nagulat na lang ako. Okay, and she's able to adapt, and she's very likable. And what are the traits of being likable? No, mamaya I will share more about it. But here's the thing, you know, if you want to be successful in business, you have to connect first before you learn. Okay, and you cannot learn if you're not able to connect. That's why the first step is to connect first. And how to connect, increase your likability quotient. And how to increase your likability quotient. Here's the thing. Number one is that have positive thoughts. Alam nyo ba na 96% of our communication is nonverbal? So most of the time, nakikita yung ating actions if it is positive or negative. And kaya nga mapapansin niya, sa unang tingin, mapapansin niyo kaagad kung positive siya or negative siyang tao. Because it's the inner thoughts. And if you want to have positive projection to people, start with your inner thoughts. Feed positive things. And second is that think your others above yourself. Because if you think of yourself above others, hindi ka na makikinig. Okay? Wala nang learning because you think that you're the best. And you are the center of the universe. So that's why it is best that we have to think of others so that merong room of, hey, I want to learn from you. That is the key. And the third is this, be genuinely secure of who you are. Meaning to say, importante na kailangan secure ka sa sarili mo. You know who you are. You're very secured. Okay? You're very secured. And that's why, if you're secured, hindi ka ma-insecure sa mga taong mas magaling sa'yo. In fact, if you are surrounded by the people who are greater than you, you can actually learn, and you're hungry for learning. All right? So make sense? And these are the things, no? After you connect, okay, with your likability quotient, it is now for you to get the best practices from these people. Okay, once you're connected with people na, ito na yung parang tatlong tanong, no, major questions that you should ask. Okay, na kapag meron kayong business model, meron kayong plano na business, or meron na kayong business ngayon, you just have to ask yourself these three things, no? Ano yung dapat i-retain sa business ko? Ano yung dapat i-improve? At ano yung hindi na dapat i-continue? So with these three major questions, you can get the best practices. So what are we going to do with the best practices? Okay, here's the thing. Okay, number one, the first step is collect more best practices. Collect as many as you can. Collect from the people, leaders in the industry, collect from seasoned entrepreneurs, and collect from the people on the ground. And lahat ng yon, just listen, just answer those three questions. And this is what we call as the collection of all best practices. And what we're going to do with the best practices, meron ka na, no? With the all collection. It is now, the second step is to compare. Compare the best practices that you have collected with the best practices that you are currently doing. And then, share notes, compare mo. And it's where you can see the common best practices na parang ito pinapractice niya, ito pinapractice ko, and it's where you can have the common best practice. And the third is this, contextualize, no? Contextualize your best practices, because guess what? Hindi lahat ng mako-collect natin na best practices, of course, ay talagang connected or applicable sa context natin. And that is why it is best that you review your notes, no, from the lesson that we have discussed on the think ahead, no. You have to think of etong best practices na nakuha ko, is it applicable with my context in terms of four things, no? Social, economic, technology, and political, no? And this is what we call the contextualized best practices. Like for example, okay? For example, yung lugaw. Okay? If you remember this, no? Yung 2 pesos na lugaw. Of course, gumagana yan kay Lolo sa area niya. Pero kapag dinala mo siya sa mall, dinala mo siya sa condo, dinala mo siya sa high-end na lugar, hindi na applicable yung 2 pesos. In fact, kapag nagbenta ka ng lugaw ng 2 pesos, talagang baka hindi pa bilhin kasi feeling nila marumi. Okay, that's why you have to contextualize it na baka naman mahilig sa bulalo yung mga taong nasa paligid ninyo. Okay? O kaya baka healthy yung mga tao nasa paligid niyo. So, ang lugaw is a best practice because it's affordable, mura siya. Pero it's now the best time for you to contextualize it, no? Tignan mo yung tamang context. And from there, you can now customize the best practice. And when you say customize, ito na yung parang, yes, ito na yung plano ko, all right? And it's something like you have many books at pinagsama-sama mo yung libro na yon and you create your own book. And that is why what we call as innovative idea. And when you talk about innovative idea, no, last time nasa Pampanga kami, and nagulat ako, isang concept ng isang coffee shop doon ay meron silang photo studio. All right? And I was surprised that it's very innovative. So another thing, no, itong tinatawag nating bubble. Okay? If you are aware of this, no, bubble sa NBA. Alam niyo ba na itong NBA na to, no, NBA bubble na to, nag-invest sila ng 190 million, no, investment for this to put up. And they were able to have a revenue of 1.5 billion. So ibig sabihin kung natulog lang sila sa pansitan, wala nang kita, okay, yung mga players nila. But guess what? They were able to do this because they listened to different sources. They consult a lot of people and they learn the best practices. And there was one story, and this is the story of 3M, di ba? 3M is one of the most innovative companies in the world. And in fact, no, itong 3M, they have already thousands of brands under it. And what they are doing is that yung best practice nila is they just allow their employees to use the 15% of their time to just think and innovate. And yung mga ideas na yon, ginagawa nila, they propose it to the top management and they are now able to see, okay, i-adapt natin ito. And that is how they create a culture of learning from one another. That they, imagine, no, karamihan sa mga businesses, kapag ang CEO rockstar, okay, kilalang kilala. But guess what? Ang 3M, ever since, hindi rockstar, low-key lang. And what's the secret? Because they know that it is about we and it's not about me. And that is why sabi ni Alvin Toffler, no, isang business futurist, that the illiterate people, business people in the 21st century, the next coming years, hindi na yung maraming degrees, no, maraming PhD, MED, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. But here's the thing, if you want to be a great entrepreneur, always learn, relearn, and unlearn. And that is why next week we will be discussing about think again. And it's about linking all the discussion on thinking ahead, thinking across, and now we will share more about, so how can we now move forward and create the best business idea in this season. And with this, maraming salamat. And please get in touch on my Facebook, Marlon Molmisa, and also on my LinkedIn, Marlon Molmisa. Maraming salamat and God bless you all.
Thank you so much, Sir Marlon, for that very informative talk. I'd also like to encourage everyone here today to raise questions later para dun sa mga gustong makaput up, para sa mga curious about what Sir Marlon discussed today. And of course, alam mo, ang dami talagang great advice binigay ni Sir Marlon. My favorite is really that leaders, or if you want to run your own business, it's very, very important that you yourself are a learner and that you are open to new things and you're open to what other people tell you. Kasi alam mo, tamang-tama talaga yung sinabi ni Sir Marlon na alam mo yun, may ibang tao talaga na feeling nila lahat ng iniisip nila tama, tapos hindi nila kino-consider yung other factors, other people, other opinions, and that is where the businesses start to not do so well anymore. So yeah, grabe, parang life advice na rin yung binigay ni Sir Marlon, no? Okay, so now that we have heard from Sir Marlon, it is now time for us to stretch our backs and relax with a game. Ayan, mag-game tayo, and I'm sure you are all excited to win some prizes. Okay, so our game is called 4 Picks 1 Word. Okay, so I'm gonna be flashing the mechanics on screen. So the mechanics of this game is I'm showing you 4 pictures that share a common word. So the goal is to find the common word based on the number of letters provided at the beginning of the game. So word length will also be shown under the pictures, and the first person to guess the word in the chat box wins the prize. Now, the correct word will be displayed once someone gets it right. So some words are related to Converge or relevant to today's topic, today's event. Okay, the topic of today's event. Now, for our prizes, it will be 500 pesos worth of GCs. Yeah, so we're going to be having 3 winners today. Now, if there are no other questions, let us begin. Let me know in the chat box that you are all ready. Ayan, mag-type kayo sa ating chat box. I'm ready, mag-game na tayo. Ayan. Ay, gusto ko yan. G, okay, mag-start na tayo. Let us bring out the first set of the first set of photos. We have 4 photos, so let us know your guess. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 letter word. Okay. All right, so someone got the correct answer. Let us reveal the answer. There we go. So we have connect. Wow. Okay, and the winner is Rudy Ebit. Congratulations, Rudy. You just won 500 worth of EGC. Ayan, di ba? Ang dali-dali ng game. Don't worry, you guys. May chances pa rin kayo. Okay, so let's bring out the next set of pictures. Ayan, next pictures. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. This is an 8-letter word. So this is something that everyone really has to do. Ayan. O mag-guess lang kayo. Try nyo lang. Unlimited guessing. Wala pang nakakakuha. Kaya nyo yan. Huwag nyo kopyahin yung sagot ng iba. Mag-isip naman kayo ng ibang words. Okay, let's see. Wala pa rin ko nakakakuha. Ay, meron akong may clue ako. Sige. Sige. Actually, may clue ako kung gusto nyo. Baka makatulong sa inyo. Okay? Sige, ito. Ito yung clue ko. Makinig kayo. Blank makes perfect. Ang dali. Go na. Bilisan nyo. Ayan, may nakakuha na. Now let us reveal the answer. Of course, it is practice. All right, so congratulations to our winner. We have Minerva Cabinbin. Ayan, congratulations, Minerva. You just won 500 worth of EGCs. Okay, may one more chance pa kayo manalo. Let's bring out the last set of photos. Ayan, tingnan natin. Ay, ang haba ng word na to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay, 9 letters. Ang dami naman ito. Okay, 9-letter word. Mag-guess lang kayo. Go, go, go. Huwag nyo kopyahin yung mga nakikita nyo ng words kasi malihan. Okay, go, go. Mag-guess lang kayo. Ang daming pwede actually. Ang daming pwedeng sagot dito. Kaya nyo yan. Let's see. Ay, gusto ko yung artistic. Pero hindi po yan yung sagot. Okay, so yung sagot dapat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9-letter word. Okay. A 9-letter word that describes all 4 photos. Ayan. Ay, parang ang hirap nito Sige. Kaya nyo yan. Okay, so let's see. Ang ganda ng mga guesses nyo. Okay. Sige, magbibigay ako ng clue para matulungan kayo. So the word that we are looking for is similar to the word personalize. Ayan. Madali na to. What's another word for personalize? Ayan, may nakakuha na. Ang dami ng sumagot. Okay, so the answer is customize. Okay, so let's see who our winner is. Ayan, I'm just waiting for the judges. Ayan, our winner is Isaac Moises Vera Cruz. All right, congratulations to you, Isaac. You just won 500 worth of EGCs. Ayan, don't worry, you guys. You still have chances to win prizes later on. And of course, congratulations to all our winners. I hope that you all enjoyed the game. You were all freshened up. And of course, thank you so much to everyone for participating in the game. Don't worry, kung di pa kayo nananalo, madami pa tayong prizes mamaya, okay? And we also have a very special promo today where those who apply during today's event will get free installation service. O, diba? What a great deal. Interested applicants must fill out the application form and submit requirements within 7 days to avail of free installation promo. So you guys must be part of the registration database to qualify. Now, viewers who are interested to apply for Converge Internet, we will also be discussing more details later sa ating breakout session. So please express your intent to apply and ask your questions to our Converge representatives in the breakout session. We also want to remind everyone that we have a feedback form that we encourage everyone to answer after the program. So the one with the winning feedback gets the prize of 1,000 worth of EGCs. And stay tuned because we also still have 5,000 total worth of EGCs to be given away later on, kaya abangan nyo yan. And also, don't forget that we are on Facebook. You can like and follow our Facebook page. That's Converge for SME for more business tips and updates. And I'd like to remind everyone present in the Zoom to please rename yourselves in Zoom to your registered full name so we can recognize you. Please be reminded as well to mute your microphone to avoid unnecessary noise during the program. Now, if you need any assistance with this, you may chat with any of our co-hosts in the Zoom or simply type your questions in the chat box. So now, let us now hear stories naman from our satisfied customers and how Converge helped boost their business. Everyone, let's watch this.
So my name is Bianca Cortez, and I am part of a family business which is called Bianca's. We're a bakery in Delhi, as more of an online business. We've been around since 2016 and have been doing the business since to both customers, direct customers, and retailers. But pandemic happened. It's been 2 years, and praise God, we're able to still keep afloat in our business because we have done a lot of steps so that we are very much accessible online. Quite a few people would ask us, "Oh, how can I get your bread?" or is there a way that I can have my bread tomorrow and stuff like that. So we all had to learn how to navigate around what people want and what we are capable of also. Because we're still a small business, but thanks really to technology, it was a lot easier to coordinate a lot of things, from ordering your supplies online, from coordinating with the customer on what they want, delivering it through all the third-party couriers that are all online also. So all these different opportunities, you really just have to find a way to make it all work for you, because it's there. For us, it's very important that we have good internet, especially when we do the bookings also for our customers, because when we deliver to them, we have to make sure that we do it correctly and we do it on time, and we'll be able to do the multiple bookings properly also. Because if we can be very efficient in doing this, it also helps us with our operational costs, and also makes our customers happy because we're able to provide to them the service that they want in the best way we can.
Thank you so much, Bianca's Bread. And I'm sure marami sa inyo ang may mga questions for all the information presented today. That's why we are now going to proceed with our Q&A session. So you may type in your questions in our chat box. So if you have any queries, now is the time to ask them. And for this segment, we will have our speaker back on screen to answer all of your questions. So maybe please welcome back on screen, Sir Marlon.
Hey, hello, hello.
Hello, Sir Marlon. How are you doing today?
I'm good, I'm good. Sobrang
Wow, may
loaded lang.
pa-coffee pa si
Sobrang
Sir
I'm happy
Marlon.
that I'm here. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so Sir Marlon, we have some questions for you. So far, we want to know
Mhm.
your insight and we want to get more tips. Okay, so the first question is, how can our ability to learn and listen improve our decision making as business owners?
Yeah, I think this is what we call as perspective taking, no? Yung mga scholars, they call it as perspective taking. And when we talk about perspective taking, it is the ability to have many eyes. Kumbaga, increase, parang have more eyes in different aspects. Like, for example, sorry, may brand yung aking kape. Pero yung like, for example, this one, no? Ay, sorry, di nyo nakikita. Okay. Probably nakita ninyo yung part na to, pero dito hindi nyo nakikita dahil ako lang nakakita. So, when you talk about parang perspective taking, it's something like rotating this material. Okay, oh, di nyo nakita. Okay, rotating this material so that you can see different angles. And from there, you can decide and have quality decisions kasi nakikita ninyo yung bawat angulo. And not only with the angles but also the emotions and that decision.
Okay, thank you for that. We have a question from the chat box. So this is from Alisa. She's asking, "Hi, Sir Marlon. What are the initial steps we can take in gathering information from other businesses on their best practices?"
Yes. Aside from, of course, yung kanina, I mean, last time na discuss natin, it's more of getting first yung four aspects, no. But aside from that, I think yung katulad ng share ko kanina, if you want to get best practices from other businesses, collect more data by answering these questions yung tatlo lang. Na parang something like if you are having a meeting with the CEO of another business owner, something like ano yung isang bagay na ginawa po ninyo bakit kayo umangat? Okay? So that's the first question. And second is that ano yung failures ninyo or biggest mistake ninyo na ayaw nyo nang maranasan ng ibang tao if they're putting up a business. So if they're able to answer those two questions, I think you can get golds from that. So you can dig deeper and learn from those answers. So yung basic two questions lang yon. Just get more information, what are the best practices by answering those two questions.
Okay, great. I think that's a really great thing to keep in mind when we meet other business owners as well, and really try to get as much information as we can about their personal experiences. So we have another question from Rudy Evid Jr. He's asking how demographics can help our business.
Of course, there are businesses kasi na parang hindi applicable sa for example, no, demographics includes the age, no. So may mga businesses na hindi na appealing sa ibang age group. Like for example, if you are nakita mo yung paligid mo mga talagang oldies, okay? So mga oldies na talagang nasa healthy lifestyle na, and then magtatayo ka ng milk tea doon. So pwede naman magtayo ng milk tea pero milk tea na healthy. Okay? So yung demographics na yun, no. And nakikita niyo kapag mga bata naman yung mga nasa paligid, mga high school student, mga college students, of course the business should attack those age groups. So I think that's the simple answer for that, no. Parang yung age group, yung gender, or yung also mga basic information nila, it affects kung ano ba yung quality of business or what kind of business that na makikita natin na very very effective on that particular location.
Yes, really great advice. So we really have to consider all of those things, especially when we're picking a location. Okay, so our next question is, what are the advantages of communicating with the ideas of other people?
This question is very nice, no. Sobrang ganda ng tanong na yun kasi I always tell people if they want to learn, there is one best approach, and that best approach is to teach. Okay, teach. I mean, magturo or coach or mentor, because again, it is the same thing with communicating your best practices with other people. So yung element of communication, it has two sides of the sword. Parang it's a two-edged sword. Eh. The first edge of the sword is the before mo siya sabihin, inaaral mo siya. And while you are telling it to other people, natututo ka rin. And ang maganda pa dito is that the moment that you share it, yung kausap mo ay magbibigay din ng feedback. So natuto ka ulit. So it's a lifelong journey of learning and relearning and unlearning. So that is one of the best thing that you can do. Just communicate and also teach.
Yes, I think that's a really great business practice as well. So we have a question from Jasmine Ching. She's asking, as a business leader, how do you balance either accepting or rejecting employees' opinions while keeping morale up in the workplace?
That's also a challenge, no? I think the basic, most practical way that you can do is, of course, the sandwich approach. Okay, so of course, wag mo munang i-invalidate yung concepts niya, yung ideas niya. And last week, no, we have discussed about the crazy ideas. Minsan yung mga crazy ideas, you can get from it. And I know a lot of businesses na nagsimula sa crazy ideas, walang naniwala, pero eventually meron lang isang taong naniwala, and yung mga hindi naniwala parang, oh, sana naniwala tayo doon. So sometimes we have to see first what is good about that suggestion, and that's the first step. No? And second is, of course, getting parang be upfront, be confrontational, be direct to the point. What are the things that you see, no? And be honest, be genuinely also be honest about ano yung nakita ninyo na parang, you know, baka may mga lapses on that side. And pag natapos yung conversation ninyo, and then encourage again, you know, encourage to think, to rethink, and also continually give ideas, no, and improve ideas.
Okay, yeah, those are really great steps that we can actually follow to really handle that. Okay, we have another question. This is from Rose Hiron. So, Rose said, hello, sir. Ano pong magbibigay nyo na tips para increase yung likability quotient ng magkakaibang generation sa workplace po? Wow, this is a very good question actually.
Sa mga iba't ibang generation, tingin ko i-normalize natin ang pag-uusap, and i-normalize natin yung pakikinig, and i-normalize natin yung healthy arguments. And I think from there, you say healthy arguments, there is a process of pains, no? Magkakasakitan kayo or di mo matatanggap yung point of views niya, but at the end of the day, it's a healthy argument, it's a healthy conversation wherein you learn from different perspectives. So it's something like, I know meron akong isang favorite na sinabi ni Boy Abunda. No? Si Boy Abunda, sinabi niya nung one time, trausap tayo, di ba? Pero meron siyang isang interview na tinanong siya, anong tingin mo na isang dahilan kung bakit ang isang artista ay sumisikat? And isa sa pinaka sinagot niya is that yung talents, second na lang yan eh. Yung talents, yung skills, second na lang yan. Paano umarte, yung kagandahan, kaya yan i-package. Pero yung pinakauna is yung pakikisama. And yung pakikisama, it is the ability to listen intently. Minsan kahit na hindi mo gusto yung sinasabi niya, pero you have to, you know, understand where that person is coming from and bakit niya nasabi yon. So that is what you call normalizing it. So sa different generations, of course, meron yung mga hugot. Okay? So if you would ask them who is the best generation, what is the best generation, sasabihin nila yung generation nila. But what is good thing is if you try to listen from that different levels, different generations na yun, you will learn a lot. And also, ganun din naman yung mga mas ahead sa atin. Minsan wala na tayong magagawa kung ayaw nila makinig, lalo na yung mga mas matatanda sa atin, no? But tingin ko, it's just like respecting them, you know, yung experience nila, hindi natin yun matatawaran. Kahit na feeling mo mas magaling ka sa kanila, kailangan mo pa rin isipin, mas magaling sila sa'yo. Kasi mas marami silang experiences. Mas magaling sila in terms of mga experiences sa business. So I think it's where you can start it, no? Na parang you cannot control them, but you can control your reactions.
Yeah, I think that's a really great way to approach this question because there really is a lot of differences, especially when a lot of people come together and try to really, and I think it's important that everyone just remembers that you're all there to make sure that the business runs smoothly.
Exactly.
I have another question. As business owners, how does our business practices increase our competency in the market?
So parang it's about bridging skills, no? So yung mga best practices natin, it's something like a building blocks. It's like a Lego. So if we're going to build many best practices, pinagsama-sama natin, then later on we would be surprised na meron na tayong buong tower. And that is example ko parati dito yung pagtatayo ng isang structure, ng isang building. Kung titignan niyo, di ba, parang imagine paano nila natayo yung isang building na yan na sobrang taas. But if you come to think of it, that building is parang it was made by thousands of consultants, of engineers and architects. And these architects and engineers, they have best practices na pinagsama-sama, and now they're able to create a building. So that is the competency, no? I mean, upgrading competency in the market. So if you have a business, always get the best practices from your staff, from your employees, from your partners, and pag sama-samahin niyo yun, and then later on, you would be surprised. You would be the top in the industry. That is the power of learning from other people.
Yes, really great advice. And speaking of considering other people, may question si Jasim. Sabi niya, narinig ko po, sir, dapat likable po yung business owner. Tanong ko lang po if paano i-balance yung pagkakaroon ng authority tsaka pakikipag-socialize po sa employees.
Yeah. Yung parang how to balance just to recap lang yung tanong, no? Just to balance yung authority and socializing with the employees. I think I was reminded of the first level of leadership by John Maxwell. Sabi niya that the first level of leadership is position. And position is more of authority. Position is about imposing your rights. No? People follow you because they have to. But the second level, that's the lowest level kasi it's not parang assurance that people will follow you forever. Paano pag wala ka na sa position? Paano pag di ka na businessman? So that's why you have to level up. And the second level is relationships, no? And it's more of people follow you because they want to, because meron ka ng relationship doon sa tao. Kaya mapapansinin niyo yung mga business owners, no, lalo na kapag nag-start ng SME, yung mga staff nila kahit hindi bayad, pero dahil kaibigan, talagang nagra-run, di ba? So kahit na low pay, sasabihin sa'yo, hindi, okay lang, pre, tayo, magkaibigan tayo, tulungan kita. And that is the second level, no, relationships. But the thing is that how to balance the two. Kasi minsan puro relationship lang. And it's where that you have to go to the next level, which is results. Okay? And results, yung to balance the two, no, yung authority plus your relationship, the end goal of that is results. So you have to maximize your position, your authority, and you also have to maximize your relationship to create results. So if you're able to create results, which is nakakabenta, tumataas yung value mo sa market, ang dami mong na-expand na networks, and and those things are the results. So if you're able to do that, I think you can balance it. No? You can balance the two.
Yeah, so speaking of likability, we have a question about that. What is your simplest advice on how to nurture our likability quotient?
Yes, yung likability quotient is a combination of EQ, no? So EQ meaning to say, medyo ang emotional quotient kasi sinasabi nila, it is a combination of social skills and your self leadership. That's intra, which is within, and with other people. So parang how you handle yourself, no, self-management, and how you handle the social environment. Pero kapag nilagyan mo siya ng in between, and that is what we call empathy, that will make you very likable. Kasi number one, you're able to handle your stress, handle your anger, kahit na minsan parang hindi gaano parang difficult person yung kausap mo, sobrang nakakainis, pero you're able to handle your emotions. So that's self-management, no? Yung social skill is the ability to navigate the conversation. Imbes na magalit ka, you make it light, okay? And ang pinaka way for you to do that is what we call empathy. So empathy is about putting yourself on other people's shoes. So meaning to say, you can be likable if you understand where that person is coming from. So sorry kung very simple way of this of mahabang discussion to sa likability, pero to simplify, it is about having empathy and how to manage yourself, and at the same time how to manage other people.
Yes, parang hindi lang to business advice, no? Life advice na rin yan.
Yeah.
Another question from Alisa. Sabi niya, "Hi sir, tanong ko lang din po, paano namin lalong maipapahayag kung gaano ka-importante ang pag-innovate sa aming negosyo?"
That's also a good question. May mga pag-aaral nagsasabi. So in the corporate world, one of the reasons kung bakit hindi nag-i-innovate ang isang company is, alam niyo ba, ang pinaka-top reason is internal politics. Okay? When we say internal politics, may palakasan sa loob. Meaning to say, may pinapaboran na, okay, ito, pondohan natin to and all. And if you simplify this, okay, it is about the word supportiveness. Okay? And when you say supportiveness, if you are supportive with other people, it's where that person can create innovative ideas. So the role of the business owner is to encourage his people. Okay, the challenge for business owners is to encourage their people to innovate with their support. Okay, that's why importante na may suporta in terms of their skills. Kailangan i-develop yung skills nila. If kailangan nila ng laptops, lahat ng kailangan nila, the best that you can. The more that you're supportive, the more that they can think of innovative ideas.
Okay, thank you so much for that. So we are down to our last question. So how does the leadership style of the business leaders or owners affect their employees?
Yung ano po, no, yung tinatawag nating personality. There are two kinds of people daw, no. The default personality and the improved version. Kanina dinidiscuss ko. So, merong mga taong tinatawag na default na personality. Kung ano yung mga nasa personality traits, kitang-kita sa kanya. Pero when you see improved version, it is a combination of all personalities. And meaning to say, kapag ikaw you're now able to be this kind of personality for a particular context, particular situation, then nagtatransform ka sa ibang personality because yung environment mo nagbago, and magtatransform ka ulit sa ibang personality kapag nagbago yung job description mo. That is the improved version of personality. So meaning to say is that kanina sinabi ko yung mga alpha, there are people na talagang they're very strong, okay? Pero if they are improved version, they are now able to be someone, okay, na parang very very bagong tao. Like for example, no, ako I'm an alpha, I'm a dominant person, pero hindi halata. Okay, every time that I connect with people, every time that I have to deal with other businesses or business owners or clients, and engage with my participants during the training, kailangan medyo happy ako, di ba? So that's why that's what we call the improved version of personality. So meaning to say, okay, just to to simplify, it is more of improving your personality by learning the adaptability of personalities.
Yes, thank you so much for all the advice that you've given us today, Sir Marlon. That actually wraps up our Q&A segment. So do you have any last pieces of advice for everyone here today?
Yeah, wala naman po, no. Sobrang dami ko na nasabi sa kanila. But thank you. Thank you for coming. And I'm so excited to share with you another insights for the next week. And I appreciate everyone for coming. And I hope that you continually, invite your friends for next week. So God bless po sa inyong lahat.
Yes, God bless you too. And we appreciate you. And thank you so much for joining us today, Sir Marlon. So now we are going to move on to our breakout sessions. And with this, we have our facilitators to lead each breakout room. Now we have our representatives here who will be answering all of your questions today. So feel free to ask your questions as we put each of you in your respective breakout rooms. And of course, we will be having our raffle segment later on. So please be back here in our main room after our breakout session. So we will now be inviting you to your breakout rooms. Please accept the invitation that pops up on your screen and proceed by clicking join. Now, if you missed the prompt, all you have to do is to look for the breakout session icon below and click on the room you want to join. Now, when time is up, we will be closing the breakout room and you will automatically be brought back here to our main room. So please don't leave the meeting or you might miss out on our raffle, okay? Clear po ba yung ating instructions? Okay, so let us all start with our breakout session and we will see all of you back here in the main room later on. Enjoy your breakout sessions.
Think you're moving on, but it won't be for long. You'll see. you think that you know, but you don't, baby, come to mama. I get what I want when I want, and get how I wanna, and I want you, baby. Gotta get you, baby. If I imagine myself inside in the room with platinum and gold eyes, dancing catch your eye, you'll be mesmerized. Oh, find a corner there, your hands in my hair, finally was it so wide. Say you got a flight, need an early night, no, don't go yet.
Like a light switch when you're moving your body around and around. Now I don't wanna fight this. You know how to just make me wonder why you're calling at 11:30 when you only wanna do me dirty. But I hit right back guessing, and you leave and then you leave me stressing. But I can't stay mad when you walk right back home. Why you always wanna act like lovers? Cause you never wanna be each other's. I said don't look back, but go right back. And all of a sudden I'm hypnotized. You're the one that I can't deny. Every time that I sing, I'm gonna walk away. You turn me on like a light switch when you're moving your body around and around. I don't wanna fight this. You know how to just make me want you. Turn me on like a light switch when you're moving your body around and around. Got me in a tight grip. You know how to just make me want you, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Show me how you do. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Keep wanting you, I wanting you, girl. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Show me how you do. Turn me on like a light switch when you're moving your body around and around. Now I don't wanna fight this. You know how to just make me want to. You turn me on like a light switch when you're moving your body around and around. You got me in a tight grip. You know how to just make me want you, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Show me how you do. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Keep wanting you, show me how you do.
If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I could take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way you like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating, 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 the Milky Way, we're renegading. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. Dance with me. Dance. Come on, dance with me.
would say no. Every time the sun goes down, I let you take control. My bad habits lead to late nights and in alone conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use. It's true, my bad habits lead to you. Every pure intention ends when the good times start. Falling over everything to reach the first time spark. It started under neon lights and then it all got dark. I only know how to go too far. My bad habits lead to nights and then alone conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use. It's true, my bad habits lead to you. Took the long way round and burned till the fun ran out. Now my bad habits lead to late nights and in alone conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use. Or do my bad habits lead to you? It's a human sign.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our main room. And of course, thank you so much to our dear representatives for taking the time to join us today. I hope you guys learned a lot and enjoyed in our breakout sessions. To now come to the most awaited part of our program, the raffle draw. Ayan, alam natin, excited na excited lahat kayo sa ating raffle draw. So of course, we have some mechanics. So you must be present here in our main room to qualify for the raffle. So if you see your names appear on screen, you may type that you are here, that you are present. Just type it in the chat box so we can see you. If not, we will have to redraw and pick a possible winner. Okay? Clear na clear ba ang ating rules? Ayan, let me know in the chat box if clear na clear and kung ready na kayo sa ating raffle draw. Also, a reminder that your names in the Zoom should be renamed to your registered full name so we can recognize you. Ayan, ang daming nagsasabi na clear, ready na sila sa ating raffle draw. Okay, I won't keep you guys waiting any longer. Are you ready? Yes, alam ko, ready na kayo. So for this raffle draw, we are going to be giving away 1,000 worth of EGCs to one lucky winner. Okay, so I'm so excited. Let's see who's gonna win. Let us bring out our wheel of names. Ayan, may wheel of names po kami. Lahat kayo nandito kasama sa ating wheel. Ayan. So let's see, let's have our wheel of names. Okay, and let us pick one winner who will win 1,000 worth of EGCs. Ayan, tingnan natin. And the winner is... Grabe, the suspense. Ursalina Panelo. Okay, Ursalina, if you are here, let us know in the chat box that you are present para sayong-sayo na yung ating prize. Okay, once again, Ursalina Panelo, kung nandito po rin kayo, let us know in the chat box that you are still here. Okay, so parang wala siya. Okay, let's pick another possible winner. Let's spin that wheel. Ayan. So let's see. Remember, pag nakita nyo yung names nyo dito, nag-appear from our wheel, just let us know in the chat box that you are present. Ayan. Eva Oria Castillo. Okay, hindi daw present si Eva. Okay, let's pick a new possible winner. Okay, let's spin that wheel. Ayan, grabe, ang dami nyo palang chance. Saan pala yung mga first few winners natin. Okay, so let's see. And the winner is... Jamaica Oamil or Jamaica. Okay, if you are here, let us know in the chat box. I'm absent pa daw siya. Okay, so let us pick a different winner. Okay. So, nasa Caribbean daw si Jamaica. Okay, so hindi na siya babalik. Okay, our next possible winner is... Rochelle Kahukom. Okay, Rochelle, nandito ka ba? Let us know. Okay, wala daw si Rochelle. Let's pick a next winner. Okay, tingnan natin. Sino kaya yung mananalo? And nandito pa rin, present pa rin sa ating event. So let's see who the winner is. 1,000 worth of EGCs po yung papamigay natin right now. Ginebert Amolata. Hello, Ginebert. Oh, wala daw si Ginebert. Okay, pili ulit tayo ng winner. Okay. Grabe, ang daming nag-absent. Okay, so our next winner is... Fingers crossed na nandito siya. Mine na lang po. Ay, pwede ba yun? Congratulations to Maria Therese Tina Bonoan. Okay, so Maria Therese, feeling ko nandito ka. Feeling ko lang. So let us know if you are here. Let us know in the chat box that you are here, that you are present para sayo na yung prize. Okay, so let's see. Maria Teresa Sheila Bonoan. Gusto ko yung whole name talaga yung linagay niya. Present! Yes, present na present. So her name is Sunshine Maria. Ay, kaya pala tumawa si Sunshine kasi hindi siya si Maria. Okay. Alright, so congratulations, Maria Teresa Sheila Bonoan. You just won 1,000 worth of EGCs. Alright. So So I'm sure you are all excited for our grand prize. Ayan, so next up, we will be giving away 3,000 worth of EGCs to one lucky winner. Grabe, ang dami na to. 3,000 worth of EGCs. So let's bring out our wheel. Ayan, nasa na po yung wheel of names? Let's see who will win 3,000 worth of EGCs. Alam mo, sana nandyan din pangalan ko, no? Para may chance rin ako. So let's see, sino kaya yung winner? Remember, Emelita Molano. Okay, Emelita, if you are here. Okay, wala daw. Absent daw si Emelita. Okay, pili ulit tayo ng next possible winner. Sana present po yung nandito. Ito po yung sinabi ni Jeff. Sabi niya, mine na lang po. Pwede ba yun? Yung unang mag-mine, siya na yung mananalo. Okay, let's see. And the winner is Ronan Mangaya Musni. Absent din si Ronan. Okay. Present po sana ma-pick up. Ay, oo, sana. Sana present. Okay, let's see what the next possible winner is. Sana present rin to. And the winner is... Grabe yung suspense. Fernandez Aldrin. Okay, absent pala si Fernandez Aldrin. Okay, let's pick another possible winner. Grabe, ito yung big prize natin today. 3,000 please. Ang dami nito. Pang shopping, pang kain. Madami kang mabibili with 3,000. Okay. Abigail Rosales. Wala daw si Abigail. Okay, so let's pick another winner. Ayan, pipili lang tayo hanggat present yung ating winner. Grabe, nasa na yung mga winners natin? Oo, sayang talaga yung 3,000. April Grace Leo. April Grace. Okay, wala daw si April Grace. Okay, let's take another possible winner. Let's go! Grabe, excited na ako para malaman kung sino yung mananalo ng 3,000 worth of EGC. Okay, and the winner is Jonabel Eximiniano. Grabe yung last name niyan. Sobrang unique. Wala daw si Jonabel. Okay, pili tayo ng next possible winner. Let's go! Let's spin that wheel. Nakakanta na ako, guys, kasi gusto ko na malaman kung sino yung nanalo. And the winner is Sherilyn Embes. Sherilyn, are you here? Paging Sherilyn. If you are here, let us know that you are present. Nakakatawa, sabi ni Nelly. Nelly Sullivan is here, present. Well, Nelly Sullivan, tingnan natin kung pipiliin ka ng ating wheel. Okay, wala si Sherilyn. Okay, pili tayo ng winner. Alam mo, Nelly Sullivan, kung ikaw yung pinili, meant to be talaga. Okay, let's see. And the winner is Laurelen Lales. Laurelen. Wala si Laurelen. Absent. Let's see. Sino yung next winner natin? Grabe, feeling ko mga 20 names yung pipiliin natin today. Let's see. Sabi ni Jeff, malapit na po, letter S. Sabi ni Christian, ano ba yan? Puro wala. Hindi, okay lang yan. Yung isa mananalo. Hello to John Michael Vincent Aranas. Ayan, are you here? Are you present? John Michael Vincent, if you are here, let us know in the chat box para sayong-sayo na yung ating 3,000 worth of EGC. Ayan. So si Christian Mark Luna present daw. Sige, thank you Mark. Maganda na nandito ka pa. Si John Michael po yung hinahanap namin. So John Michael Vincent, if you are here, secret ng name ha. John Michael. Okay, so will we give John Michael 10 seconds? Okay. Okay, John Michael Vincent, you have 10 seconds to type in the chat box or else pipili tayo ng new winner. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you missed your chance, John Michael. Okay, so let us see sino kaya yung winner ng ating 3,000 worth of EGC. Let us spin that wheel. Nakakatawa yung mga participants natin today, ah. Sa akin ka na lang daw. Oh my gosh. Let's see if sino mananalo. So we have Mark Anthony Duha. Yeah, Mark Anthony Duha. Oh, absent daw si Mark Anthony. Okay, pili ulit tayo ng winner. Ay, gusto ko to. Sabi ni Kenny, mag-volunteer na lang akong winner. Pwede ba yon? Ako na lang. Winner is Robert Ananto. Hey Robert, nandito ka ba? Let's see. Oh, wala. Okay, pili ulit tayo ng isa pang winner. Ayan. Si Louie naman, sabi niya, present ma'am, voluntary winner. Oh, let's see. Baka isa sa mga nag-chat mapipili. We have Martin Benwa. Hello, Martin. Absent daw si Martin. Ayan, may chance pa rin kayo. Okay, let's see who the next winner is. Ano naman, ma-winner ako. Sabi ni Maureen. Okay, and the next winner is Joven Tabalanza. Ayan, Joven, nandito ka ba? O, wala daw. Okay, absent si Joven. Okay, let's spin that wheel. Pumili pa tayo ng winner na nandito pa rin. Ayan. Sabi ni Cordelier, Cordelier. Akala ko yun yung name niya. Cordelier Network pala. Okay, so we have Kenny Serrano, hello. The winner is Herbert Peligro. Herbert, are you here? Are you present? Okay, wala daw siya. Oh, let's take ayan. Si Lenny Kabili, present daw siya. And si Erica, present daw. Sabi ni Maureen. Pasita, Orogo. Oh, wala daw siya. Okay, absent. Ba't ang daming absent? Sabi kung nasa school tayo, hindi dapat ganito kadami yung absent. Okay, so let's see who our next winner is. And the winner is Adrian Liwanag. Ayan. Oh, wala daw si Adrian Liwanag. Okay, let's pick our next possible winner. Sabi nung isa, pili na lang kayo dito sa chat box. Okay, and the winner is Sandra Gaudier. Wala daw si Sandra. Okay, let's pick another winner. Sabi ni Lori, name ko na sana. O sana, Lori, tingnan natin. And the winner is Giancarlo Villar. Grabe, parang ayaw nila manalo ng 10,000. Okay, so present ba siya? O absent daw siya. Okay, so let's pick another name. Ay, sabi may nagsabi, present ako, Peligro. Pero hindi naman Peligro yung name mo dito, so hindi ako sure. Oh, congratulations to Annie Ocampo! Annie Ocampo, are you here? Okay, absent daw siya. Okay. Let's pick another winner. Grabe, ang daming names today, no? So let's see who's gonna win. 3,000 worth of, ayan, may nagdaan. Congratulations to Lerma Salenga. Lerma. Oh, absent daw si Lerma. Maureen, may chance ka pa. Okay, pili tayo ng pangalan. Gusto ko si Maureen, sabi niya, Lord, sana mabunot ako. O sana, please, sana present yung mabubunot. Okay, so let's see. And the winner is Laurel Lee Alcoy. Please naman ang name. Laurel Lee. Ay, absent siya. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's see. And the winner is Erlinda Ipo. Ay, yung sabi ng blessing. tayo. Judges, may mga nagsasabi na present sila. Double check natin. Okay, and the next winner is Raymond Lauron. Raymond, if you are here, wala daw si Raymond. Okay, pili tayo ng isa pang winner. Oh my gosh, ba't ang daming absent? Okay, so let's see who the winner is. Myra Cruz. Hello to Myra. Myra, is it here? Okay, let's pick another possible winner. Wow. Grabe yung suspense ng prize na to. Okay. And the winner is Wesley Lau. Wala daw si Wesley Lau. Pili na naman tayo ng winner. Sabi ni Ignacio, ilang ikot po kaya yan? Alam mo, hindi ko din alam. Let's see. Sana present yung mga na to. And the winner is Ismael Fernandez Jr. Oh, okay, absent daw si Ismael. Okay, so let's pick another winner. Ba't ganon? Okay, ilang spin pa kaya? Tingnan natin hanggat present yung winner. Erica Dadea. Okay. Erica Dadea, are you here? Are you present? Okay, Erica. Are you? Oh, there you go! Congratulations, Erica Dadea! You just won 3,000 worth of EGCs. Grabe, ikaw talaga yung winner of all the winners. Grabe yung suspense ng prize na to. But congratulations to all our raffle winners. A Converge representative will be sending you an email within 24 hours to give details on how to claim your prizes. Also, don't forget, we have 1,000 worth of GCs that will still be given away. So the winner of the last 1,000 worth of GC is the one with the most winning feedback. So may chance pa rin kayo. So we encourage everyone to answer right away after this event. And we would love to get everyone's feedback and insight. So please do answer the feedback form. All you have to do is to scan the QR code that we flashed on screen. And our team will be screening all of your feedback and you will be receiving an email from Converge representative if you win. All right. Well, that was a jam-packed program. Am I right? So I hope you guys all enjoyed today's event as much as I have. We also have a very special promo just for today, where those who apply during today's event will get free installation service. O, diba? What a great deal. Interested applicants must fill out the application form and submit requirements within 7 days to avail of the free installation promo. So you guys must be part of the registration database to qualify. Now, for viewers who are interested to apply for Converge Internet, feel free to connect with us and we will definitely help you get Converge Internet. Don't forget that we are on Facebook, so you can also like and follow our Facebook page. That's Converge for SME for more business tips and updates. So there you go. We have now come to the end part of our program. And as we have all learned today, as times change, more and more avenues for us to expand our businesses will continue to arise, which is why it's important to innovate and provide new ways to stay connected. One thing that will never change, however, is our need for steady connection. And with Converge, we could help you maintain constant communication with your audience, continuous creation and consumption of content, while providing you immediate support for your needs. Thank you again for joining us today here at Converge Let's Talk flexiBIZness. Once again, my name is Addie, and I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us today. We hope you had a great time, and we hope you have a great day. Bye, everyone.